Joining me today on NYSE Floor Talk is Lisa Mayer. She is the founder and CEO at Boss Beauties. We have Stewart, investor at Serena Ventures. And finally, I have Dr. Judy Spitz. She is the founder and executive director at Breakthrough Tech. Ladies, amazing to talk with you here. Thanks for joining me on Floor Talk today.
Thank you so much for having us. Thank you.
So we just came from an event that was happening here in the building upstairs on our 6th floor. Related to Boss Beauties, it is Women's History Month, the first day. So tell me what was going on up there, Lisa.
Yeah, we are so honored to be here today to kick off Women's History Month. I get a little emotional talking about it because being the first day of Women's History Month here on March 1st, we've hosted this event in partnership with Breakthrough Tech with a mentor of mine that I've known for many years to support her incredible mission, breaking barriers to get more women in the next generation into tech. And we brought in Serena Ventures, our investors at Serena Ventures, and other incredible mentors and role models from all different industries to meet with our students, do a speed mentoring activity, and just share their wisdom with the students. So we brought in mentors and students together, and it was really a huge honor.
There's a lot of energy in the room up there.
Yeah.
What were you feeling up there?
Yeah, it was amazing. I was able to be on a panel with Lisa, and it was great to share my story with the students who, a lot of them are first generation college students like myself. So it was just really cool to be a part of that. And then later helping serve as a mentor to some of the students for a few quick sessions, which was really cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's incredible when you get these students in the room because they have incredible energy and it's indicative of their incredible potential. And just having them here is all about access to things that they don't have access to and giving them a chance to show what they can do. So that's what happened upstairs in that room.
So now, Lisa, tell me about Boss Beauties, and you also have your book launch today.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so Boss Beauties, I started it in 2021. We started in the Web3 space with a collection of digital collectibles. We had success there where our digital collectibles went viral, but it wasn't about that. It was really about starting this company that could impact the next generation of women and girls. So that's really what's at the heart of Boss Beauties. And today is our book launch, Boss Beauty, Inspiration to Be Everything You Want. We featured some of our mentors in the book with their wisdom and their advice. And it's really, really special to me to share their wisdom with the world. Starting in Web3, in that digital space, in emerging tech, and now bringing that mission out through a physical book, which can be in the hands of women and girls all over the world, is really, really special to me.
Now, Dahavia, let's talk about Serena Ventures. Talk to me about the mission and what drove you to partner with Boss Beauties.
Yes, so Serena Ventures is an early stage venture firm founded by Serena Williams. The overarching thesis is to invest into solutions that impact the everyday lives of everyday people. One of our core thesis areas is financial equity. And we invested into Boss Beauties and Lisa's company about 2 years ago, and it touches on a few things. One is the financial equity piece. When the company was launched, it was helping increase access to alternative assets for women and minorities. And then also something that's also very important to us is founder market fit. And we were just chatting earlier, and Lisa was mentioning how this is just a huge problem that I think it's your life's work. And that's something that's very important to us also.
Mm-hmm. Now, Judy, we're also here today highlighting the Breakthrough Tech Sprinternship. It's a project that you have. So talk to me about it. Talk to me about the project and how it's bridging the gender gap in tech.
Yeah, so we've had a diversity challenge in tech for a very long time. There's a fierce urgency of now with the explosion of AI. There are a lot of reasonable concerns about ethics and fairness and bias in algorithms. And we can worry about governance and policy, but our first line of defense against those concerns is not the what and the how, but the who. Who's in the room, who's at the table, who's making the important decisions. And that's what Breakthrough Tech is all about. We run the largest AI program in the country focused on launching a diverse group of tech talent. And we do it by democratizing access to opportunity. The Sprinternship program, a micro internship program that gets these students who go to universities that are off the radar of many industry recruiters, and we give them access to something like a micro internship, which our partner Boss Beauties has been hosting, and you get that resume juice on their resumes, and it's incredible what happens. 80% of our students land summer internships and jobs, which is the key to them landing jobs when they graduate. So it's an incredible opportunity. We just level the playing field and the students do the rest.
Now, Lisa, tell me, what inspired the collaboration with Breakthrough Tech for this project?
Absolutely, yeah. So what inspired this collaboration? I met Judy in 2016, so it's been about 8 years, but I've been following her work with Breakthrough Tech. And when I started Boss Beauties, I knew that with the products that we launch, anything that we bring out into the world, whether it be a digital collectible, a book, we're working on an app, and we're having conversations about how those students can be a part of building that app. That's a little bit of a teaser, I'll share more, but we wanted to bring them into our company to partner with us, our investors, and our team to be able to create these products that go out into the world that are gonna impact women and girls, right? And what better way to do that than involving them in that product, right? So we recently worked with Judy's Sprinterns, where they coded in 3 weeks an affirmation generator from scratch that will send out affirmations and inspiration from this book. And you can text it to your friends, connect with your friends, and share it in a digital way. And those students coded it from scratch, and we're a part of building that. We brought in some of our investors to mentor them. James Higa, who was on the founding team at Macintosh and Apple. He started iTunes. He advised Steve Jobs for many years. But we brought our investors in to mentor them and coach them too, and it's been a huge part of our work.
Now, Dahavia, how does working with the Sprintership project align with Serena Ventures' mission?
Yes. Oh my gosh, I didn't even think about that. That is so cool. One of the reasons why Serena Ventures was founded was when Serena was investing out of her family office, she learned more about the disparities that women and minorities face, and she became passionate to solve that problem, which is why she institutionalized Serena Ventures with a fund one of $111 million. One of our core thesis areas is to invest into minorities and democratize access to capital. And so 50% of our portfolio companies are women. But when we think about this spring termship program, it's actually helping create a pipeline of people that can become startup founders like Lisa in the future. And hopefully those can be some founders that we can invest into in some of our subsequent funds in the future.
And finally, Judy, tell me, how is Breakthrough Tech incorporating AI into its mission?
Our mission is very focused on getting students in a place where they can have the most influence. And I can't think of an aspect of technology that's having a bigger influence on every aspect of how we live and work than AI. But however challenging we think the diversity challenge is in tech writ large, it's even worse in AI. So we have to find innovative ways to break down those barriers. And the way we're doing it is by partnering with institutions like Cornell and MIT and UCLA so that our students actually get access to learn from the thought leaders at those places. We place them in real work projects, real AI machine learning projects with industry, everybody from Google to Verizon to Boss Beauties, and they get to put that on their resume, and we connect them to mentors. All of this gets their foot in the door, it gets their resumes looked at, and as I say, once we open the access to opportunity, the students move in and do the rest.
Wow. Well, ladies, congratulations on all the amazing work that you're doing. And thank you for joining me on Floor Talk today.
Thank you so much for having us.